So media as a broader landscape industry faces exactly the same challenges as some of its peers did in TV, information and music before it. Have no doubt there is significant change in my mind coming to the industry to which you work in, and the change is bigger than you've already experienced. 2 years ago when I joined EMAT, it was very clear the industry was, for me, was approaching a significant crossroads. And for me, the crossroads and the big debate, the debate that really makes the difference is, it's really around people who provide products that can, in this case, either do consumer or business consumer aggregation versus content production. And I do think the reality is those are two very different types of skill. And I think we're going to see over the coming years people be very strong in one of those two camps. And so, when we look at it, we think about that big debate, and we look at the debates that have happened here, the question we really must ask ourselves, and someone, in fact, was able to do it directly today when Spotify were here, is really to ask the key question of these massively capitalized companies of Google, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Spotify, kind of what is it? What is their strategy? And I think at the aim of it, that they want to own the consumer or the business customer's view to electronic information. That's their ultimate game. But ultimately, unfortunately, how are they actually going to pay for that? Because for all of that money they've got to give it back. So eventually, all these businesses have to make money. I mean, it's a fact. We all know it. It's just a case of when do they move to models that achieve that. Well, for me, the big debate of how they're going to primarily make their money is because if they own the consumer aggregation, they're going to make it through advertising.